Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, my name is Sherry. I like to talk about makeup and other things, but the other things haven't come into my channel yet because it's still working in my brain. So far we're just talking about makeup. I came to you completely barefaced today of makeup, nothing on, because I'm going to attempt to put some on for the first time while I'm on camera. So this should be an adventure for both of us. Hopefully it's an enjoyable adventure, and I'm sure it will be. I am going to do the makeup challenge created by Fashionista, they, them. It is a challenge where you take a mask and add some makeup and see what kind of look you can come up with so that everything looks nice and pretty together and complements each other and all that. So we're going to see how well I do. First off, I want to show you the mask I'm going to use today. It is this beauty right here that says colorful makeup, colorful language. It is actually merch created by Emily Han, another YouTuber on here that I adore. I will link her, and I'll try to link the merch link for this down there too. I asked her if I could use her mask because it had so many pretty colors in it that I thought it would be a great one to do this challenge with, and she said yes. So we're gonna try it. The first thing I'm gonna do is take these glasses off because I can't get to my eyes. Next, and I'm using the camera as a mirror, so bear with me here, okay? This could be tricky. I'm going to put some of this on. Okay, this is not going to work. I will be back. And I'm back. It really helps to have a mirror. It is a little low down considering how I had worked with the camera and everything. So I might be looking down a little bit here, but I'm just putting on some eye base. I have the original Gerard Cosmetics eye base because I was able to order it through Target when I was getting some lip bar and other items. I like to put it down because my eyelids are just a little discolored. It's just the way they are. And I like to have that base for it to stick to as well. I just use my fingers to apply it because that's just who I am. I like to do that. It works for me. All right, now that my base is down, just for reference, here's the mask. Here's all the colors. I am gonna focus, and I've never done these colors before, so let's see. Orange, yellow, and some green. The palette I'm using today is by Uoma Cosmetics. It is their Black Carnival palette. Black Magic Carnival, even better. It's a beautiful palette. Here's the outside, and the packaging is wonderful. It's really soft. Inside are all these beautiful colors. Now this is the only palette of theirs I can recommend at this point. I have used the Allure palette, and I didn't get the results I do from this. So this one, ooh, now I have pink on my finger. I am going to use, let's see, I'm going to start out with Barbados, the yellow here. I'm going to stick that in my crease. I'm going to use the orange Notting Hill. I'm going to put that in my outer V. And then we'll do some shimmer depending on how that all looks. So let's start. I'm going to use my which one do I want to use first? My Refer 14. I have tiny, small, hooded eyes, and they're very deep set. So I have to use the smallest little things I can find because the biggest ones work, bigger ones work, but not nearly as well. So let's see what I can do. I'm going to do Barbados first. It's very pigmented. And I'm just going to start putting this in this crease here. Build it up a little bit. It stays where the brush puts it. And these hairs are so soft. And these do really well. These are the only two Refer ones I have and the only ones in this size. So I wash them each time I use them, which I know crazy, but I like to use them so much and I don't really want, you know, purple in my pink or whatever I'm doing. Not if I can help it. So since my eyes are pretty deep set, this one's not so bad, I tried to build it up a little bit. So it gets a little closer to my eyebrows, because otherwise nobody's gonna see it. Unless I close my eyes, and if I close my eyes and I'm asleep, I don't really care. All right, that one went okay. Never mind the barking dog. We have 2 dogs, 4 cats, and my kid's homesick. So it's as quiet as it's gonna get right now. So let's go ahead and do this eye, which is always tricky for me because when I try to do it like this, just because, wow, I got a lot there. This one doesn't need build up quite so high. Let's see if I can make them even. That's not bad. All right, next we're gonna move in with that orange, Notting Hill. I'm gonna use my only other rougher brush, the 13, another tiny little guy, and I'm going to take that brilliant orange and I'm going to try putting it here, and we're gonna see what it does, how it looks. This is not really gonna do anything. It's not gonna roll over or sit or bark, thank goodness. That's all I need is my eyes start barking. I'm gonna brush some of this up into that crease too to kind of blend it all together. I don't know where I got that accent. I'm from the Midwest, I don't really have much. Now we moved south to Oklahoma for a couple years, and it was fun. We were in Oklahoma City. My husband was in the Air Force at the time. Well, I picked up things like y'all and just a little bit of an accent, but not too much. But it went away when we moved back up north, for the most part. Every once in a while, it'll be different. Does anybody else do this sometimes? I've never paid attention. I'll switch to my left hand. Just work on getting this up and in there because it's so much easier to do that when my hand is when my arm is not in the way. Because if I can't see what I'm doing, then, well, that would be a whole nother video. Makeup when I can't see what I'm doing. Interesting thought. Anyway. That would be a train wreck for another video. All right, well that's not too bad. The orange and the yellow I kind of like together. I don't know how well you can see it, but it just kind of, they go together. And they look nice and they're very bright. I'm gonna do a little bit more blending. Okay. I am going to go a little crazy. I'm gonna try this Trinidad, this green glitter on my lid, and see how that looks. I'm going to use some NYX glitter primer first, because whenever I use shimmer or glitter or anything, I always use this, because if I can prevent things from going in my eye, I'm 100% for that. I don't like things going in my eye other than eye drops. So yeah. All right, smooth that over. I haven't tried this shimmer with a brush. I usually do it with my fingers. Let's try it. Let's do it with my finger, just because that's the way I know. Very pretty, very nice. And then, ooh, neat. Okay, yeah, these look pretty together. Except for the little bit of glitter junk I got under my eye. That came away fairly easily too. Spread it a little bit more over here. There we go. Now I'm going to take just a little bit more orange. Blend it all together a bit. All right, time for the second eye. A little bit more glitter primer. Okay. Sometimes I will just completely close my eyes, and that is usually when I'm doing glitter primer, because I don't want to get glitter primer in my eye. I'm not the most talented person in the world, but I have fun, and that's what makeup's about. All right. There we go. That's not bad. Very nice. Okay. Now I'm going to take my orange and just blend a little bit more there in the crease and stuff and make it all kind of blend together. There we go. There. That's pretty good, I think. Hopefully you think so too. I always look weird without my glasses on, so we'll get there. All right. Do I want to put anything under my eyes? What should I do? A little yellow? A little orange? I'm thinking a little yellow. Let's try a little yellow. So let's see what brush I can find for that. I just want my teeny tiny liner brush because I don't want to put a lot and I want it to be pretty darn precise in where it goes. I know it's clean, but it's hiding. This little guy should work. I don't know what kind of brushes they are. I got them off of Groupon about a year ago, and when I went back to look at it, it showed them, but it doesn't say brand. So they're my Groupon brushes. I'm gonna take a little bit of the Barbados. See if I can do this. There we go. Little messy, but I'm not sure if I like that. I know what I'm gonna do. Do some of that over here too, so they match. Matchy matchy. Well, at least as matching as we can get them. And then, why not? I'm gonna dip in a little bit of orange and see how it looks with the orange on top of it. This could be a disaster, folks. Could be. But like I said, this was an adventure. Now I don't use eyeliner because I was shaky and didn't want to use it because I poked myself in the eye and it was all over the place. Then I learned some techniques from some friends and I need to buy some eyeliner because I threw it all out because I was frustrated because I couldn't get it to work. There's lots of things I'd like to do that with, but I try to keep it to just things like, you know, eyeliner. All right, so that's the final eyeshadow look. It's not bad. I'd leave the house in it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do some mascara. I do use an eyelash curler just because I have for years. Stick them up a little bit. And next I'm gonna throw on some mascara. I have the Hourglass Unlocked. I love tubing mascaras and my Thrive mascara was getting icky. So I decided to go ahead and try this and I really like it. It does seem to make them nice and long, nice and black and a little bit curled. And I don't know, it's my favorite mascara right now. So let's see how I do. All right, didn't stab myself in the eye yet. That's good. Because come on, everybody who's ever worn mascara has probably sticked themselves in the eye a few times. There we go. That's pretty. Now, we're gonna throw on the glasses so I actually have a better idea of what I'm looking at too. we go. It may hide it just a little bit, but it's really got enough color to it that you can still see it. Now for the mask. There we go. Let's do it without the glasses first. You got the orange, the yellow, and the green. And I think it came out as a really pretty look. It's hard to get close enough here because I don't have my best setup, but that's the look I came up with. I hope you like it. And like I said, if you are interested in this tag, I will tag Fashionista they them in the bottom so that you can find it. But that is my finished look for today. I'm gonna take this off for the rest. I can't hear, I can barely understand myself. Thank you for joining me today. If you liked it, please hit the like button. If you'd like to stick around, please hit subscribe and turn on your notifications. I'd love to have you back. Yeah, just always remember you're loved, you're enough, and you never have to be perfect. Bye.